Ampro over there cheating on me. I have proof. Look, I can even show chat the proof. Where is it? Oh, wrong one. Wrong proof. Hold up. I mean, not only was I witness to it. Wait, there we go. Whose stream is that, ladies and gentlemen? Ladies and gentlemen, whose stream is that? Violet Rarity. Whose name is that up here? Before I even got there, whose name is this? Boom, 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 boom. And bro be cheating. Was it? Whose name is it in Violet's stream? Mine. Oh, see? That's the difference between loyalty and dishonor. I don't know what the fuck. I can't figure out a good word. That's all good. He can do whatever he wants. People are never required to support me. People only have the choice to. I mean, they choose to do what they want. But it's funny because I told Violet I would pull her up because she was talking to me because she noticed how my clip was doing. And then she said something about playing Quake with CJ, so I said, are you going to be streaming it? Because they're going to, and she said, yeah, I'll be streaming it. And so I pulled her up, and then when I pulled her up, I saw Ampro in there, and then she was like, oh, Ampro. She's all, you're being summoned? And I'm like, nah, I don't care. Wasn't you? Somebody hacked your account? Somebody hacked your account and instantly knew who Cutter was? I get it. I'm that famous. Right? When you hear the name, you hear Ninja, you hear Nick Merckx, and then you hear, Peanut, Mr. Peanut, and then you hear all these other guys, and then you hear Cutter. That's what it is. No, but speaking of which, so I posted a clip. This is the clip I posted today. Yeah, I'm actually extracting. I posted this clip at 10:30 today. I was waiting for your stream, though. I know. Hey, you can make up whatever story you need to make up to get yourself out of trouble, but you're in trouble. Nah, dude, you're fine. You're totally fine. You don't even have to come here. It's never required of you guys. Although, you do help support me, and anything is ever appreciated when donated. So, but nothing's ever required. I joke, but anyway, I posted this clip today at 10:30 this morning. Within an hour, I already had more views on it on TikTok than it did any of my other clips in days. Anyway, so I posted it. This is the clip that I posted. It was the interaction with that girl with the really hot voice. Yeah, I'm actually extracting. What did you find?
I'm saying blueprint earlier, but I gave it to somebody on the way over here. Otherwise, I'd give you that.
Oh. Well, I'm always in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah. If I find anything else, I'll let you know. But I think you said you're headed out.
Yeah, I'm looting until I extract, because after you get the records, that's the end of that mission here.
Yeah.
You know what? I have not, and with the expositions getting wiped here in a little bit, I don't even think I want to start it. Yeah, that's 20% up.
Anything good?
Yeah, But so I posted it, and I put the little lips on because, to be fair, she had a hot voice and she was nice, and we were just carrying on this conversation. And like the kids in the sandbox when you're at like, you know, like when you like a girl and then you're like you act a fool at the end. So I was like, yeah, that's what I said. But anyway, on TikTok, Cutter being free on TikTok, not really, but it was just it's gotten 900. It's 989 views and 24 likes. I'm actually extracting. And then when I looked it up on YouTube, so let's look it up on YouTube now. Noreen! We were chewing Ampro out for cheating on me, Noreen. If you want to jump in on this party, go for it. I went over to tab Violet up to support her because she's streaming right now. And you'll never guess who I saw hanging out in there chatting it up. Like they were besties and shit. That's right. Ampro. Ampro was over there. And then here's YouTube. And then on YouTube, the video is at 931 views. And then let's go look at where it's at Instagram right now. So on Instagram, check this out. So now on Instagram, he can love mini creators. He supports all that kind of person. Okay. You could have just, you know, gone with it. You don't have to be that person. Let me chew his ass out and you get on board with griefing him. Don't be all like the voice of reason and like, oh, he can go where he wants. No, fuck no. No, he can't. He has to be like you and bias and only watch me. That's what you say first. You lead with that. You don't follow with that. You lead with that. But anyway, then look at it on Instagram. On Instagram, it's at 46 likes. And guys, you aren't going to believe this. It's at 3,028 views. For me, that's technically viral. But what is it considered when you go viral? Is that when you get in the hundreds of thousands or something? Or what's considered going viral? Yeah, it's over 3,000 views and 46 likes. That's never happened. That's the most I've ever gotten. And all because of a goofy little, you know, fun interaction with a girl on Arc Raiders. And I just posted the clip pretty much that way. So yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Within an hour of posting, or like an hour and a half of posting it, TikTok was already at like almost 200. And then Instagram was at over 300. And that was an hour after posting it. And I'm like, whoa. Technically, it is going viral for you. Yeah, I know. For me, it is. But I don't. I guess the definition of I guess for me that one's viral. Rapid growth, a sudden dramatic surge in views and engagement. Example: 1 million views in 48 hours, rather than slow accumulation. Okay, so let's see where I'm at in 48 hours. Okay, we're not even at 24 hours. We're really only. I posted it at 10:30. So 10:30 tonight. So 10:30 tomorrow. We'll see where we're at 24 hours. 10:30 tomorrow morning, when I go to post my new clip, which I'll show you guys in a minute. We'll look and see what it's at. I don't think it's going to go too much more, but that's crazy, right? Over 3,000 views on Instagram. Almost 1,000 on TikTok. Almost 1,000 on YouTube, and then X doesn't even matter. And I don't even know. Facebook's like, I don't even know either. Those never really ever get anything. But isn't that crazy? I was like totally blown away. I feel like, oh, that's awesome. And Violet, then that's when Violet had texted me on Instagram and was like, congratulations on your views. Your clip is doing really well. And then she commented that sometimes it is good to not put all that super special effects in there and stuff. So maybe that had a little bit. Isn't that crazy? I have a taste for toxic men in movies. I just realized as I binged many movies since Friday. That's a randomly, why do you, okay. Well, you like toxic men because women like bad boys. Right? Even if they don't date or marry or fall in love with, they love the bad boy image, right? So toxic bad boys. So who are we talking about? Give us some examples of these movies. Do you guys want to see my clip first, though? It's my podcast. I'll do what I want. And this is the one that I made for today. It wasn't the one where Big Josh shot me at Dreamy, because you did those, and by then I was crashing out over losing where to fucking delete the videos from. So I just made this one. But this was when I played with the other guys the other day, and we were on Delamontis, and it got crazy on Delamontis. Or Stellamontis? Delamontis? Who the fuck is Delamontis? Oh, there's a turret. Oh, and a shredder. Oh, God, no. No. Oh, he's following me. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, I'm trapped in this fucking cubby hole. Oh, and the turret's on me. Oh, God. Oh, God. No. Oh, and the other shredder. I can't. Oh, shit. No. Okay, hold on. Oh, my God. Open it. Oh, no. That did not just happen, dude. We weren't even in here for 10 seconds, bro. That's the new one. Okay, James Dalton from both Roadhouse. Okay, so you're in love with, like, obviously, like, you know, you like, what do you call it, action figure dudes, because, you know, muscles and ripped abs and all that, blah, blah, blah. And the bad boy character. Like, a lot of women like that, though. That's not, that's a common thing. Yeah, that was crazy. And Billy Loomis from Ghostface. Well, okay, in that case, you're in love with a murderer. But, I mean, you know, each to their own. I mean... You call them toxic people. Murderer? That's pretty toxic. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty toxic. Noreen, you seem like that. Then you might be the woman that like dates like a dude on death row. You know the stories of the women that like are like love and marry a guy that's on like death row or fucking like what's that, like severe lockdown or whatever, like. Life prison sentence, and Noreen's the one over here. Or is it justified? Shut up. Murder is never. And okay, let's not get into that. You talked with a man in jail before? I think you mentioned that. During your when you talked to us about, you know, yourself and stuff. You had said something about talking to a guy in jail and stuff. So there's all right. That's why, right? Noreen doesn't go to Plenty of Fish or whatever the other sites are. She goes to Jailhouse Rock. That's her dating site. Like, do you? So, and instead of swiping left or right, it's lock the doors or unlock the doors. You either lock or unlock them, right? Well, I'm taking my meds early. Which is fine. It's just my magnesium, which I need more. I don't have enough for the week, and I need more. I don't want to go to the store, and I don't want to order them. So we'll see. So I'm pretty proud of that clip. I did pretty good. But yeah, I met my husband on Plenty of Fish. Okay. Don't take this. Don't be upset when I say this, but I don't think you will. I think you went to the wrong one. I think you went to Drunk as a Fish. Not Plenty of Fish. Or instead of Plenty of Fish in the Sea, it was Plenty of Fish in a Keg. I know. I'm being bad. It just upsets me. He probably could be a really good guy, but you know what? Alcohol ruins people. We're gonna get her out of there. I mean, Dreamy can't do all the modding and cleaning. Someone's got to run to the grocery store. Someone's got to mod the channels, and then you got to swap out. And then one's got to keep me warm, and then the other one's got to keep me warm. So how did that all go down? Oh, I don't want to know, because I know she was on one too. But hey, it is what it is, right? I don't drive and never will because of my anxiety. Okay, well then you'll just have to Instacart them then for me. Don't say never. What if we were stuck in Montana, and the only way for you to get me to safety was to, like, you know, and like Dreamy was abducted by aliens, and you had to run and grab her Jeep, and then you had to drive me out of the snow to get me to safety. You're not going to drive then? Woohoo, abducted by aliens. I love it. I know, lucky bitch. You're screwed. I'm the woman. I am meant to be protected. I'm a traditional girl. Well, okay, well, you can't tell a guy that might be, like, dying on the ground, hey, fucking loser, suck it up, because you're supposed to be fucking protecting me. So I'm not going to drive you to the hospital to save your life. What the? Okay, so that whole idea, Noreen, you're out of the picture now. The whole idea of the three houses linked together, forget it. No, because now I got to worry. Plus, I'm hitting on the alien and getting taken with him and marrying one of the aliens. Why am I asked out in every scenario? Even in a ridiculous scenario, I can't even get the girl to choose me. First, Doremi runs up on the goddamn UFO, and then Noreen's like, well, I could help you, Anthony, and maybe, like, be here and take care of you. No, I think I'm going to go meet an alien and screw him and marry him up on another planet. Peace out, bro. You can come with us? Oh, can I? But I love how I'm not even considered in any of the scenarios. Like, well, you know what? Maybe I'll stick around and help you marry you. No, it's, I think I'll hop on this fucking UFO and marry an alien that might probe my body. Oh, now I get it. Never mind. I mean, I don't have to be an alien to do the same thing, but I get it. I get it.
They say.
So, you're the one who sent me away with the aliens. Well, I didn't send you there. You were like, oh, the aliens are here to abduct. Do I stay and continue to, you know, work for Cutter Enterprises? Or do I hop on a alien spaceship and get off this wretched planet? I couldn't fault you for either decision. But it's what I joke about it. But in all seriousness, like we talk about whether or not we believe in aliens, and I do. Well, there's just no possibility that there's not other species out there, including alternative, like other Earths, it's like somewhere in other galaxies, right, where there's oxygen and people living and all this kind of stuff. I don't think one little tiny rock was just like picked and that was it. Okay, other planets and other solar systems and in other galaxies and other whatever nebulas probably have exactly what we are somewhere in there. But as far as communication and other species or other aliens or other anything contacting us, is because they fly by this planet and they take a look and they go, fuck no. Fuck no. They probably watched the movie District 9 and they're like, that's exactly what would happen. That's exactly what would happen. According to my mom, I'm an alien. That's right. That's right, because of the middle name. So why wouldn't I want to go with my family? They got to be better than the one here. Okay, that's fair. Maybe your mom knew something that you didn't. What if there's more worlds with us in them, and that's why we experience deja vu? And yes, I'm high. I like how she threw all that together. What if there's more worlds with us in them, and that's why we experience deja vu? And yes, I'm high. Well, it's not actually something you need to be high to actually think and believe is completely possible and probably is happening. Right? There are other probably planets in other solar systems and galaxies and nebulas and whatever you want to call it that have the same type of thing, that life evolved just like us. Like, if people want to think in the theory of evolution, that happened on other rocks in the space. If people want to believe in God picked a planet, well, God probably didn't just pick this one here. He probably did it in a million other places, but left it up for people to figure out how to contact each other, and probably looks at this planet and goes, what in the fuck? There's got to be multiverses and alternate realities. Yeah, absolutely. And if there's an alternate universe where Taya's still alive, please fucking take me there. But yeah, so it's not that far off, so you don't even have to be high to think like that. But for Noreen, she is high, as we gather. And you weren't here. You weren't here when we talked. So you probably saw the thing that President Trump passed the bill that officially has made marijuana a less bad drug or whatever it is. So now they can do more research on it to find and get more medicinal help for people and make it less of a crime. Although don't get high and drive, people, and don't get high and go to work. Like don't be stupid with it. That's not what it's about. It's about the recreational use, and it's about the medicinal use. Idaho's always going to say no. Well, fuck Idaho. I won't go there for the simple fact if I decided to do edibles again, or even risk my lung. I'm not going there. Fuck them. There's a problem with Idaho. Idaho in the ground. I get high at work all the time. Well, Noreen, you don't work. So, we saw what you did there. Oh, and then here, wait. Before it happens, here's Noreen's next comment. What do you mean I don't work? I'm a mother. I raise kids. I have them all day. I clean the house. I do the dishes. I do this. Yada, yada, yada. Don't tell me that I don't work. Am I right? Did I already beat your statement? Did I already said what you were going to say? And yes, it is a job to be a parent. It's a huge job. Exactly. See, I told you. I just saved you all the trouble of typing all that because you're high and you probably wouldn't be able to write it out. And it would have a lot of errors. And it would be like ass backwards. So I figured I would say it for you. No, being a parent is a lot of work. And actually being a split parent, or what am I? Divorced parent is even harder. Well, you're in a situation where I guess technically, yeah, you're married to the divorced parent. Except for, and that's your problem with the kid. Your problem with the divorced parent is something completely different. Co-parent, whatever. Co-parent, divorced parent, this parent, that parent. I say everyone needs to get high when having to talk when divorced. And you have to co-parent and then everyone. Okay, let me reread this. Let me reread this to see if I'm like just reading it wrong. Noreen says, oh, I'm sorry. Noreen hoa 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 says, I say everyone needs to get high when having to talk when divorced, and you have to co-parent, and then everyone would get along. Yeah, I was actually going to talk to you guys about that because we have that Jackbox game thing that we got free. Maybe next weekend, you guys, we'll do another game night. Nah, I'd just be dead. What? First of all, I don't understand. I say everyone needs to get high when having to talk when divorced. So for me to talk because I'm divorced, I have to be high? I don't understand it. And you have to co-parent, then everyone would get along. Oh, wait. You're saying that divorced parents should get high to be able to communicate and then everybody would get along. Is that what you're saying? Because that's not quite how I read it. But I think I deciphered. Okay, it took a little deciphering, which is fine. I mean, I'm not really one to talk because my broken brain, my brain and my fingers won't communicate to the keyboard properly. So half of what I send to people and what I write. And then I'm correcting it half the time. You got Jackbox? Let's go. Let's do it now. Well, just kidding. Damn, are you high or are you on fucking cocaine? Damn, calm down. We will soon. That way I can promote it a little bit and plan it, but we can plan it for next weekend. We'll figure out I just scheduled a pretty cool podcast coming up the first of the year. I mean, I plan on hopefully having a couple of guests on before then, but we could do some game nights. My daughter will be here, so maybe we'll do a fun one and she'll want to join in. So I'll try to figure out something for this weekend. Maybe we'll get Magic the Gathering going. We'll do some Jackbox games. So we can do that. Yeah, we got it free on I think it's Epic or something. Was it Epic Games or EA Games, Dreamy? I forgot which one it was. Yeah, it was like one of their free ones. It's got I haven't looked at it yet. We'll have to check it out. I kind of want to look it over and stuff before and figure out what it's all about. Yeah, we could do a small trial run, see what it is like before we promote it. Yeah. So we'll get back to doing like a game night again. I'm just really, trying to still get through things, and then I do want my podcast to be like, I want it to be more about like just talking to people and all that stuff, and then putting aside like one night or something like that to do a fun one just for us here on Twitch, because eventually I want to. They're going to help. I joined a group called the Chat Bar, Uh, you guys can look up. They're called the Chat Bar. They do podcasts. They have a radio station, and they have a radio station called Black Sheep Radio. Hold on a second. Oh. I'll show you guys here in a second what it is too. So we'll go to their website here. So I was on TikTok and somebody messaged me on TikTok from a place called the Chat Bar. It's basically a streaming community with they promote podcasts. If you guys want to check it out, look at their website right here. I'll show you guys. So this is the Chat Bar home. So it looks like this. Yeah. So it's a chat bar community. The chat bar is a vibrant social gaming server on Discord, proudly featuring its own licensed online radio station, which is this Black Sheep Radio. Black Sheep Radio, music and podcasts. Tune in to our live DJs here. Black Sheep Radio was born from the hearts of a small yet vibrant group of friends and DJs who share an unwavering love for music. We are not just a fully licensed online radio station. We are a pulsating community with live DJs lighting up the airwaves every single day and night of the week. I'm sorry. I keep trying to fucking fix a goddamn error that I wrote. In addition to incredible beats spun by our talented DJs, we proudly offer heartfelt podcasts by our listeners for our listeners, embodying the very essence of our community. Black Sheep Radio is passionately dedicated to you, from rock to country. DJ Ellie is banging out hit after hit. DJ Hissy takes you through a plethora. There's a UK DJ. DJ Avli is our weekend late night, playing you rock and 80s and much more. Their radio, what's their goddamn, where's the... I'm trying to give the what do you call that, the channel that it's on. I'm dropping the ball here. Here, and I'll even do this since I'm allowed to. I'll drop this and you guys can check it out too. Go check them out. I need the, what do you call that number? Like, 105.8 FM or whatever. Like, it's something, I don't know the fucking number. I'm so bad. I would think it would be here, but I don't know where to find that. But if you look at the podcast part, see this right here? You scroll down and watch. They've got me right there. Cutterdawg Podcast, view on Twitch. Cutterdawg is a committed daily podcaster, invites you to join him at any time. Each week he features guests who assist him in exploring significant topics with depth consideration. The Cutterdawg Podcast addresses critical issues such as mental health, addiction, and recovery, all approached with a serious, positive, and constructive outlook. Follow Cutterdawg on Twitch to watch and join in his podcast. So they're actually promoting me on their site and their radio station. I don't know what that means. She said something that I don't know. But, so yeah. Isn't that amazing? I literally don't know the radio number. How do you find that? Yeah, so I'm in their Discord. They're promoting me on their website. They're going to promote me on their radio station. There might actually be a time where they're going to give me an hour time slot. Not necessarily on the radio, but on their website, where you can go to this website and look up the podcast, and my podcast will be on there. I'm just really dumb. Dreamy, I'm going to send you something and see if this is going to come out too big, because I'm going to put this on my Discord or on this channel. She sent me that, and then I think there's going to be another one. But anyway, so it's a way that hopefully my podcast will get, out there. So yeah. Oh no, I just closed. I can't see. Hold on. I'm going to add this browser. And we'll put it down on the... So I'm going to add this right now. Or at least I hope it's going to work. Let me make it a little bit bigger. There. Yeah, I saw it somewhere. I have to figure out where it is again. Can you see the link thing that I posted? Does that look okay up there? You don't see the thing up in the top right corner? It's not a link, but what does it show? Yeah, that's probably not what I want. God, everybody's a fucking critic. I'll figure it out. New follow. Somebody just followed. Hold on. I don't even have my browser open. CJ Dixon. This minute. He followed this minute. I think I just have to... Here, let me do it this way. What are we playing here? What is that? Mario? No, that's not Mario. That's something else. Let me try this. That just puts it right there. That was Mario Kart World. Okay. Hey, what's up, CJ? Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out. It's CJ from the chat bar. Yeah, I figured that's who you were. I'm doing all right. I'm trying to figure out how to get this stuff up on here for their thing, so I can at least have a link or like a graphic. Yes, the chat bar community. That's the one that they just found me on. They found me on TikTok and then invited me in, and then they're helping promote my podcast, and they're gonna help promote my gaming channel. So of course I'm gonna actually support them. But it didn't come up the right way, so I don't know the exact what do you call it, Dreamy? What did you call it? Their call sign or whatever. Yeah, I don't know what their call sign number is. That is so wonderful. Sounds like great people too. Yeah, they've actually been really, really cool. Yeah, so that's what's happening there. Hopefully that will help kind of like spread the word of the podcast for me, and then their radio station, which you guys can go check it out. I'm trying to give you guys I put a link in the chat, which will take you to this website, and then when you go to the website, you can go down to the radio player, and then it'll have whatever's going on. Let's turn it down. And these are some of your DJs: DJ Ellie, DJ Ness, DJ Avli, DJ Hissy, DJ Schedule. We're gonna selfless shame promo again right there. Cutterdawg podcast. Get business card for both your channels and leave them on billboards at stores. I don't go to the store. I don't get out much. I don't get out much. I'm trying to do this. I know there's a way to make a clickable link, right? I'll show you the graphic that she sent me. This is the one right here. Live DJs, No Bull, Black Sheep Radio. That's the radio station, and then you saw their website for the podcasts and stuff to go to. So what I want to do is, what happens if I do it like this? I can do it as an image, right? I have to save this though, don't I? Okay, let me try this. But how's your day going, CJ? Thanks for coming by. Do you stream too, by the way? I think I asked you that earlier, but I don't know if I saw, because you said I think you dropped a follow on my gaming channel. Also, possibly the Cutterdawg52. Yeah, you do. Okay. I'll follow you here, and then I will go and follow you on my Cutterdawg52. How come I can't? Yes, I followed. That's right. Okay, so it was you. I couldn't remember. Why am I not getting an option to follow you? When I click your tag, it won't let me out. We're just going to have to actually go there and do it. But I'm going to try something real quick before we do that. There we go. Oh, because it needs to be resized because it won't let me do it. Oh, wait. Here we go. There we go. Perfect. I got it. And then I'll figure out the link later. Let's go follow CJ Dixon right now. For some reason, when I click your name in the chat, it won't give me the option to just follow you right there, dude. That's weird. Okay, so we just followed you there. Yeah, I click on your name and it just comes up. Oh, now it... Okay, now it did just because I said that. I swear to God, this happened to me the other day when I was talking on my podcast and I was trying to show my mod. Yeah, okay, shut up, people. When I did it, it wouldn't let me do it, and then I just said something and it showed up. When I was trying to, for the longest time, when I post my clips, I do the first one and I do all the hashtags and I copy those, and then I'd go to like Instagram and TikTok and paste all that on there, and it wasn't letting me paste it onto the Instagram. Everything else worked, but I couldn't copy and paste to Instagram. And I was telling Dreamy about that, and as I was telling her that, it worked, and now it has worked since. And I'm telling you guys, I was clicking on CJ's name like 5 times and it wouldn't give me the option, and then as soon as you're like, well, it worked for me, it worked for me. Glitch into Twitch. I think it's a glitch in my brain, to be honest with you. But Twitch be twitching a lot of times. Well, let's go with that. Let's go with that. It makes me look less, my brain less broken. We'll go with that. There you go. Now you're up to 681 followers, and I think before that you were at like 678. Let's go, CJ. Grind into that 700. Let's go. Alright, so make sure you guys go check out CJ Dixon over there. Welcome to my channel. My name is CJ. I'm a variety streamer. I hope to meet a lot of awesome people and gamers here and build a community along the way. Discord can be found in my About Me as well, and come hang out. I also have a Discord, but yeah, we'll check it out. So that's CJ, you guys. Here, should we take a peep at his channel? Are we going to put him on blast? Is this what you were playing yesterday?
4 stars in 1 turn.
Oh, this is that Super Mario Party Jamboree. Blast away. Yep, I was pissing off my fiance off. Oh shit. Oh, beating her? Oh, okay. Wait, at the game, right? At the game, Twitch. At the game. He was beating her at the game. Let's be clear. You got to be clear when you say things like that. CJ, you can't just say that you were beating your wife. You can't say that at the game, Twitch. You say that and it becomes a whole set of problems. We don't want that. Anyway, that's his website. So you guys make sure you follow him. He is one of the guys in the community that I just joined, that we're talking about here. Give me 1 second. What games do you usually play, buddy? Now that we got you here and we got you on the spot. Well, hey, you can say it the other way as long as she consents. No. Sorry, you guys. Sort of. $100 biddies. Thanks, my friend. This is for you. Oh, man, you don't have to do that. I appreciate you, though. You don't have to do that. I like helping out people. Man, that's my thing. I might be broken and gone through hell, but I still want people to do good and have good lives. So, and even simple things as like shouting out your channel. I'm more than happy to do that and help you guys out. I need to add friends. This guy, Avli. Give me a second. But what other games do you play? Are you mainly like do you mainly play like Mario and stuff, Dixon? Or do you play like other things? Like what other games do you play? Did that actually go through? Okay. Let's get back to what we're talking about here. Yeah, Cutter's a good guy, even if you won't play Minecraft with me. Don't even get me started. As far as stuff I play, RPG, sports game, classic retro shooters I've tried to get into, but just can't. Yeah, you were talking about, so I wanted to talk to you about that. That's what I was saying earlier. Do you like Borderlands? So, I currently am obsessed, 1,000%, and rightfully so, with Arc Raiders. Arc Raiders is like goated. Arc Raiders is goated. That game is so fun. It's infuriating, but it's fun. It's crazy. It's funny. It's awesome. Oh yeah, I haven't played Borderlands in a long time though. Yeah, last year I played through all. Well, no, earlier this year I played through all the Borderlands leading up to 4, and then I got so burnt out I haven't even played 4 yet. But I hated Borderlands 2. I liked Borderlands 3. Borderlands 1 was glitchy but okay. The pre-sequel was kind of okay. Borderlands 3 was my favorite. And then I just got burnt out playing them all in a row. Tiny Tina's Wonderland was kind of fun. But I had to take a break, and then I just haven't gone back. Battlefield 6 came out. That's amazing. Arc Raiders came out, and that is like absolutely goated. I still haven't played like Dying Light the Beast, but so you don't really play like shooters, like because some of my favorite Gears of War, Division 2. But I will tell you, if you really want me to go off for a while, ask me about how I feel about Call of Duty. There's a shooter I have a very strong opinion about. Yeah, stuff like that I can't get into. Yeah, see, I'm kind of like everything. So when Well, to be fair, like a little bit, dude. Yeah, no. Yeah. Okay. So before I go off on COD, so like I've been around since I'm a little bit seasoned, right? I'm 53. Well, by the grace of God, like I am alive. I almost didn't make it past 51, or I didn't make it past 52 or 252, whatever. So I've been there since the like inception of like gaming, right? Since Pong. So I've seen like the entire evolution of gaming. I love gaming now more than the retro stuff, but I've been able to see like all the gamings. But when I started getting into gaming like full time, I was only like sports games. That's all I would ever play. So you and Cutter will get along just fine, CJ. Yeah, I'll get to my opinion on Call of Duty, and then you can tell me if I'm like dramatic or if I'm wrong about it. But all I played was sports games because I couldn't use the controller very well. I have a problem with coordination and stuff like that. I've always had a problem with like being super coordinated as far as like. That's why I didn't play like Mortal Kombats and stuff, because fuck all the button mashing, X, A, Y, B, back, up, down, this, left button, right, trigger, this, that. I'm like, no. I'm just going to hit a bunch of buttons and hope something happens. Well, then I got tired of sports games, and then when I got the Xbox, I played Splinter Cell. Then I played Halo. Yes, only up to Halo 3. After that, Halo took a nosedive into a big pile of dew. And I found Gears of War. Gears of War is my all-time favorite franchise. In fact, this is how much it's. Oh, I can't really show it all the way. But so I have a Gears of War tattoo. So I kind of like that franchise. I like shooters. Then I started getting into shooters. Gears of War, Division 2 is one of my favorite. I love Battlefield. But I did go away from multiplayer for a while when I got sick because I just didn't even want to be around people. But I love shooters. I love the Division 2. I love Gears of War. Games like Borderlands. But I love games like Cyberpunk, Red Dead Redemption, Detroit Become Human, stuff like that. And then Battlefield. I'm a huge Battlefield fan. Battlefield 6 was amazing. Metal Gear Solid. I played Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Phantom Pain. Those were good ones. And then Arc Raiders is absolutely goated. It's an extraction looter shooter, but it's so much more. It's so much more. But Call of Duty is a piece of shit. Call of Duty is terrible. It's one, it's a broken game. Two, it's not even what it was supposed to be, which is a military shooter. It's a joke, right? When you have Nicki Minaj and Snoop Dogg and Cheech and Chong and Beavis and Butthead running around shooting you in a shooter military game, it's an absolute joke. And then Activision itself as a company is a bunch of narcissistic, money-grubbing asshats who do not make games for their fans. They make games to put money in their pockets because they know that 90% of the people that play Call of Duty, and I'm sorry that I'm generalizing that big of a number, but I'm just saying, for most intents and purposes, the people that play Call of Duty, right, are entitled shitrag kids who would rather trade in their education for a controller or a keyboard to play Call of Duty. Try-hard grown-ass men who think that by beating you in a game of a video game shooter, that they're better at you in life. Those are the type of people that play it. But they're also the type of people that cheat, mod, and put money into that game. And the only people that Call of Duty makes their games for outside of themselves are those people. Are the people that are tryhards. And I'm going to tell you right now. If you think that you are a good gamer because you are good at Call of Duty, you are absolutely 1,000% wrong. Call of Duty is a broken game. It is a joke of a game. It doesn't have a skill-based matchmaking system, and the only people that it coddles are cheaters for their broken game. Call of Duty is a joke. It's completely broken. It's stupid. And when people like, these esports leagues, like I'm in a gaming league that I'm trying to get into, but they're an entertainment league that with gaming as part of it. But those esports tournaments you see that are Call of Duty esports tournaments, I'm going to tell you right now, based on that game, do not tell me that you're a pro player or a good player based on the fact of how good you are at Call of Duty. That doesn't make you a good player. The only reason that you're good at Call of Duty is because you've learned how to either cheat, mod, or manipulate their broken game. And it just shows that when you don't play games like Battlefield or even Arc Raiders or other shooters or other games, because you know that you won't be good at them, because you know that Call of Duty is the way that it is, and then that's the only way that you're good at a game. Call of Duty is a piece of shit. Call of Duty is garbage. It's trash. It doesn't take itself seriously. It's not a shooter. Call of Duty is not a shooter. I'm telling you right now, Fortnite is sitting back with its legs up, sipping its tea, laughing at Call of Duty. And I'm sorry, but I'm not a Fortnite fan either. But if you have a game like Fortnite laughing at you, that's a problem. So, bro, spitting facts here. I mean, and a lot of it might be based on my opinion, but I don't think I'm wrong. I think you're right. I think it's definitely facts, and it is. Activision is a shit company who brands their games to fill their wallets, and that's it. And the people that play it, I'm not saying that it's everybody. Don't take it the wrong way. If you enjoy playing Call of Duty for what it is, okay? If you enjoy playing Call of Duty for what it is, which is a broken shooter that, had sex with Fortnite and came out with this, and you like to goof around and stuff like that and have a good time, yeah. But if you're trying to take yourself seriously as a pro gamer or say that it's a really good game and that it's better than like games like Battlefield and all the other games out there, you're 1,000% wrong. I hate Call of Duty. Sometimes I play the zombies with the community that I'm in, a gaming community that I'm in, because it's about the community. It's not necessarily about the game that we're playing. But I don't play Call of Duty. I will never pay money for Call of Duty. I will never put a dime into Call of Duty. I had a buddy come on my podcast, and I ripped him a new one because he admitted to spending over $3,000 over the year on Call of Duty Black Ops 6. And I almost lost my shit on him. I absolutely almost lost my shit on him. For 3,000 is wild. I know 3,000. Okay, $3,000 isn't wild. I'm not like arguing your comment. I'm just saying 3,000 isn't wild. 3,000 is stupid, and on a game, period. But $3,000 on Call of Duty, I have to reevaluate your. I'm gonna need to take your gamer card from you until we can sort this problem out, because that's insane. Man, I've spent so much money on Magic the Gathering, well over 30,000 back in the day. Well, and I mean, there are games that are investments, right? So Magic the Gathering is a game that, constantly comes out with, card packs and stuff like that, and it's different. Although $30,000 on Magic the Gathering, that's still a pretty insane number. I mean, I probably spent more than that on gaming total, but like Arc Raiders is one of the first games that I've actually bought the deluxe edition to get like the skin packs and all that, because I love that game, but I'm invested in that game, right? There's a difference between playing a game and investing in the game, which is why I fucking hate Apex Legends. As I didn't want to hurt the one guy's feelings, because I'm like, well, if you come to my podcast and I talk about it, that's just the way it is. But I'm not going to blow up, a different Discord, and I don't want the guy to feel bad, Because at the end of the day, you play what you want to play, right? Again, everybody just heard my feelings on Call of Duty. Am I saying you're a bad person or a bad human being for playing? No. If you choose to play it because it entertains you, then go play it. Go play it. But to be honest, you can't call yourself like a great gamer based on that game. But go enjoy it. If you enjoy it, you enjoy it. I do not enjoy it. And then if you ask me, why don't you enjoy it? I'm going to tell you exactly why. And I just told you why. And like, CJ said a little bit ago, I'm spitting facts. I'm not just being a quiet crybaby. And don't ever tell me it's a skill issue, because it's not. It's not a skill issue. I'm not soft. It's got nothing to do with that. I'm telling you the facts of why Call of Duty is a terrible, terrible game. Hey, man, don't pretend to like something if you don't like it, or for someone else's sake. We all have different preferences. Yeah, I just didn't want to get into like a big thing about why I don't like Apex Legends, because that's another one that I equally hate, right up there with Call of Duty. I hate Apex Legends. I won't play it. I played it in a tournament, and it was a complete nightmare for many reasons. A lot of it is a lot of the same reasons why I don't like Apex Legends is because of the same ones of Call of Duty. Apex Legends is just you either cheat your way through life and play that game, or you no-life that game and think you're good at it. Apex Legends should have been Titanfall 3. Fuck it. So, I really don't like that game at all. I don't have fun with it. I don't think it's a good game. People that play Apex Legends are no-lifers. That you can't play Apex Legends casually. You cannot play Apex Legends casually. You have to fucking no-life that piece of shit game, or you don't play it at all. COD? Oh my god, Violet Rarity must have heard me say COD.
Invincibility? What a cheater! No!
Oh my god, there's that. We saw that clip before. Violet screaming cheater. So I don't see much of a difference with many shooters. It's the same concept gameplay wise for me, and that could be rightfully so. Before I get into that, CJ, but so Violet Rarity is the wife of a guy that is a good friend of mine that I met in this gaming community, the Global Gaming League. You can see the link right there too on my channel. She's a big Call of Duty Zombies fan. And she is the reason why I play Call of Duty Zombies. If it wasn't for her and being in this gaming league community, I wouldn't even touch that. But she is the main reason. She's a really good person. Her and her husband are really good people. She puts on this tournament, kind of like a Discord get-together tournament. And I play it for her. I enjoy playing it when I'm playing it with them, and that's the only time. And there's CJ. CJ is, there you go. CJ, okay. Oh my god, there's another CJ, by the way. Cutter's favorite game is COD. Don't let him lie. Shut up. So, CJ the Polar Bear is from the global gaming community that I'm also in. Here, let's watch him suck at Madden here, real quick. That must have been the other guy. Asking you received my presents. I've been asking for your presents for a long time, buddy. Boom, touchdown. That was the AI. That was the computer. You were on the defense. We all know it. See, there's CJ Dixon. Okay, let me explain to you guys who you guys are. So CJ the Polar Bear is an amazing individual. He is what I like to call my doppelganger. He is from this community that I joined, that I'm trying to become a member of a team in the league. It's called the Global Gaming League. You can see the graphic down over here. If you check it out, and if you feel like you want to, you should join the community. And then the other CJ Dixon, I just met him because I didn't tell you guys this, but I met CJ Dixon in a community that found me on TikTok, found that I like to podcast. They're called the Chat Bar and Black Sheep Radio. They have a radio station, and they support podcasts on the radio station, and they're supporting my podcast and branching it out to other avenues that they do their radio station with, and they're promoting my podcast. And CJ is a fellow gamer who is in that community. So hopefully we can. So I'm hopefully spreading the podcast there too. They're a really good community. They've put me on their radio. They're not putting me on their radio, although they might give me a 1 hour slot on their website. I was talking to them about, so that's exciting. So that's the two different CJs. So CJ the polar bear is my doppelganger. He's the bad boy for life. When I first joined the gaming community, he took me kind of under his wing after I kind of exploded my life story on him, and he just accepted it, and he's been with me ever since. Although he's been a little sus lately. He's been AWOL. He still owes me Battlefield. He owes me some Arc Raiders. So we don't want to put him on blast too much. But yeah. So that's crazy that both CJs are in here at the same time. That's insane. But I don't see much difference with shooters. Yeah, and that's the thing is if you're not into it, they're all going to look the same. There's a difference between a military shooter, a Battlefield, an extraction shooter, co-op shooters. But if they're all the same to you and it's not your forte, then you don't. In no way do I ever try to convince people to play a game that they don't want to play. Do I think you should play Arc Raiders? 1,000%. Am I going to judge you as a gamer or a person or be like, you're dumb for not playing it? Absolutely not. If you don't enjoy playing those type of games, you're not going to play it. But I also believe in sometimes it's not always about the game that you play. It's about who or the community you play with. For example, I just said it a minute ago. The only reason I play Call of Duty Zombies is because I love Violet and CJ, and I love that she puts all the effort into making this, tournament every Sunday for us to play in, and I want to support that, so that is why I play it. I don't enjoy Call of Duty on any level, but I do it for her, I do it for community, and I have a good time while I'm doing it. Make sure you guys, and by the way, you guys, CJ Dixon is also a streamer. So make sure you guys, support him and follow him. Violet streams too. She was just streaming earlier. And CJ streams, but I don't think he streams nearly as much. I don't know how often they do, but he does have a channel. So make sure you guys just support each other anyway. It's really important. Appreciate it, you guys. Oh yeah, I know I won't be. Okay, so you won't be playing Arc Raiders. God damn it. Okay, well, there are two types of people. Those that play Arc Raiders and those that are wrong. No, I'm just kidding. Kind of. I told him he needs to start streaming. Yeah, he does, man. Oh, Dreamy. Oh, and Violet. Oh, and so one thing you need to know about Violet. She always, whenever she is on my podcast or in the chat, because they have actually been on my podcast as guests. They frequently have jumped in and hung out on the podcast. Or in chat. She's always snacking. And limon. Her favorite chip is the limon Lay's chips. She crushes those. Literally. Yeah, I don't know if the PC would handle streaming gaming. You might have a hard time. But give it a shot. Certain games you probably could. You just have to, you have to do the bit rate and stuff like that. That sounded French. Limon. Oh, limon. How does it? How am I supposed to sell Mexican? Limon. I don't know. Ole limon. Okay. She should have Lay's stock at this point. For real. Well, she just should have snack stock. Like, if there was a company that just all they ever produced was snacks, and they produced every snack in the world, like, Violet would be, like, a CEO chairman of that company. She snacks a lot. The first time when I invited CJ and CJ the Polar Bear and Violet Rarity on my podcast to actually talk, he was sitting down and she comes in with a big old snack and she is just snacking away while on the podcast. And now every time she comes in, she's always snacking on that. Takis. She was eating Takis one time. She was sitting there cooking, making her damn fake chicken tacos. She is the snack extraordinaire. Right, she's also the one who told Cutter he taught. Yeah, so Violet came on my podcast, and I was talking, and then she was like, "Damn, Cutter, you like talk a lot." And I thought, "Oh, that's crazy. I talk a lot on a podcast. What are the odds of that?" And she goes, "Oh no, but in a nice way." I'm like, "What?" I go, "That doesn't matter." I go, "You just said I talk a lot." I do talk a lot. I'm on a podcast. I wouldn't have a podcast if I didn't talk a lot. I'm like, "Hello, where's the one place that you can go for somebody that talks a lot?" On a podcast. So I'm like, "Hello, Violet. You're on a podcast. This is what I do." Content, Violet, content. Yeah. Dreamy trying to get me grounded today. I know. Everybody's putting everybody on blast right now. What's going on? It's getting out of control. Podcast guest to podcast host. You talk a lot. Yeah. You know, there's a way that it's not how you say. It's not what you say. It's how you say it. Oh my God, Cutter. I love your podcast. I love that you're always talking about topics and that you're always talking about things and that you go off passionately. But no, Violet comes to my podcast and goes, "Hey, podcast host, you sure talk a lot." And by the way, guys, when are you going to come back on? When do you guys want to come back on? Oh, guess what? I have another podcast, another guest coming on the podcast on January 2nd. He's going to be the first podcast of the year. No, it is not who you think it is. It is not the coup de grace. But you guys might be happy to know that on January 2nd, 3 p.m. Shippo, our caster from the GGL community and Big Steppas, he is going to come on January 2nd and be the first podcast of the year. So just thought I'd share that here. Breaking news for you guys. Breaking news. Shippo the redo, right? The redo? What do you mean the redo? No. Oh, do you mean... No. That was Real Blessed. Real Blessed was supposed to be on and has not come back. No, that was Real Blessed. The one that helped me and trained me on the keyboard and mouse and stuff. Yeah, he has not come back on yet. I haven't really talked to him much. We do talk occasionally. I would like to get him back on, but no. This is 3 p.m. Shippo, who you know him. He's the caster and everything for the GGL. But he'll be on the January 2nd. But it's going to be Friday, January 2nd at 3 p.m. Pacific time because it works for him. Unless we need to reschedule it. So look out for that. But yeah, he's going to be coming on. I missed some things in chat. Not like an angel. I'm going to hide like Ampro. Yeah, Ampro who cheated on me. Ampro was over there in Violet's stream. But yeah, I think it'll be cool. I haven't slept in DayZ. I don't play that game. Gotta run now, buddy. Head into bed. Got work in the morning. Talk to you tomorrow. Awesome stream. Hey, thanks for coming in. I really appreciate it, man. And yeah, we will definitely come check you out. Support your stream. You guys make sure you follow CJ Dixon. He likes to beat his wife in games, as he said. So make sure you guys go check him out. I appreciate you following me and coming in and supporting, and we'll come check you out, man. Have a good night. Get some rest. Have a good day at work. Tell the wife we said hi and that you kind of put her on blast saying that you beat her in video games. But, we'll let her, deal with that. So have a good night. I really appreciate you coming through, man. And this is what you get at the podcast. It's just me just talking to you guys like you're hanging out on my couch. Bye. But yeah, thanks, buddy. You're awesome, man. I can't wait to come check out your stream and stuff. So, podcasting couch, let's go. In that case, let me go since you're going to be talking. Hold on, I gotta fix my hat. She said, no, it's boring, come back. No. Wake up! I mean, I can chat him with the silence is golden channel point redemption. Oh, you could. She literally said that out loud too in real life. Read the book. What can we say to annoy him to come back? I'm back. I can't stay away that long. This works full time. Cutter loves okay, Dreamy, we're gonna need the band hammer. If those words ever get printed, if those words ever get said again, you and I are gonna have words, and they're not gonna be pretty. She deleted it. Let's go. She deleted it. Violet up there. Call of Dookie. You got, or Call of Doo-Doo or Call of Dookie. Yeah, that's how you say it. I need a shirt on that. No. Although, you know what? Actually, if you think about it, if we print out shirts and you guys wear a shirt that says Cutter loves COD, come to the podcast and find that could work. That could work in my favor. Right? It'd be like, what do you mean Cutter loves COD? Oh, you're going to need to come to his podcast and find out what I mean. You're going to do it. I dare you. I dare you. Get a shirt that says Cutter loves COD. Wear it around, and then when they're like, what? Cutter loves COD? Yeah, you got to come listen to him talk about it. Watch COD sees, and they sponsor you for 2 minutes till you talk shit on it. Yeah, right. Call of Duty's like, wait, what? This guy loves COD? Oh, let's partner with him. Hey, buddy, you want to partner with him? Yeah, let me partner with your trash game. When we come to visit you, let's go. Oh yeah, that's right, because you guys are talking about making a trip to VC, huh? All right, when you come to VC, I expect you to be wearing a shirt that says that. And then I'm gonna rip it off of you and then tell. I mean, not like that, but I'm gonna be like, "How dare you?" And then you could tell people why I got mad at you for that shirt. It could work as it's a total advertisement. And then, and then I'll get a shirt that says, no, I don't, and then have, like, Battlefield on it, just randomly. And then we could just walk next to each other, and it'll be like, Cutter loves COD on your shirt, and then on mine it'll be like, no, Cutter don't, and then it'll be a picture of Battlefield. And then they'll be like, what do you mean? And then we'll both turn around, and it'll be like, Cutterdawg podcast. Let's go. Commando in the house. What is up, Commando? We were just on his podcast, you guys. If you guys don't know it, I know I talked about it and promoted it, but it's the hold on. The Long Island. I'm sorry, I have a broken brain. The Long Island Gaming Podcast. It's on YouTube. And I was on his podcast as a guest, which was crazy. But Commando's in the house. What's up, man? How you doing? We love Commando. Commando is the Mohawk. Commando's got a dope-ass Mohawk. He is the coolest guy in the world. I look up to him. I'm inspired by him. I'm going to be his talking man. I'm going to be I'm going to talk for him so he can go do what he needs to do. He's a legend. I love you, Commando. You're great, dude. I appreciate you letting me come on your podcast. I've told everybody where to go to watch it and check it out. So, what up, fam? Commando, what's up? Commando, not much fam. Cutter said he was trying to rip off Violet. Sure. Okay. I didn't say it, but you're taking it out of context. You don't just start with that. You have to explain everything. You can't just say things like that. Just chilling, about to leave and eat snacks? What the fuck? You don't have to leave to eat snacks. When have you ever left to leave snacks? To eat snacks? My brother, hope you're all good. Oh, stop. Yeah. I'm glad we got you on. It was really good on. Yeah, I like being on there. It was cool. And I see you guys all the time. I watch your clips. I see your Instagram come up. You were live on YouTube, and actually, I think I was on the podcast yesterday, and I watched it for a little bit. I forgot you were talking to. You had 2 guys on there, I think. So yeah, Long Island Gaming Podcast on YouTube. Commando is the host with, I forgot BK. I forgot his full name. Check them out. He's got his own gaming podcast. It's really cool. And he's just inspired by the shirt. Cutter said, what? What is that? Let me partner with your trash game. when we come to visit you, let's go. Oh, yeah, that's right, because you guys are talking about making a trip to VC, huh? All right. When you come to VC, I expect you to be wearing a shirt that says that. And then I'm gonna rip it off of you and then tell. I mean, not like that, not like that. But I'm gonna be like, "How dare you!" And then you can tell people why I got mad at you for that shirt. It could work as it's a total advertisement. I think I fell asleep for a second. Appreciate you, King. We're going to do a lot in 2026. Hey, man, I am open and welcome to whatever you need. Even if it's just supporting you, go be legendary.
Over.
Oh, shit.
It's over. Get him out of here. Get him out of here, dude. Get him out of here. Yeah, baby, MVP.
Oh, he cut it off before he could say the P. MV. Most valuable what? We must know. Most valuable what? Yeah, Violet, I can't believe that clip. That's crazy. And thank you for saying something about it. I've never had that, like, go that big. Technically, I think that's, like, going viral for me. Did you guys see some of the recent clips that I've done? It's at 3,043 now, Violet. That clip is at 3,043 views and 49 likes. That's the biggest I think I've ever had. Yeah, you got some dope clips for real. I appreciate it, you guys. I'm trying to get better at it. I'm trying to, you know, I love editing and I love posting the clips and having a good time. You know, anytime you guys ever want to watch them, we can show them. But I appreciate it. But yeah, that's crazy. And Violet actually messaged me and told me like, "Hey, I noticed your clip's doing really good. Think that's really cool." So that in itself means a lot. Because mine don't usually do like that, and literally within an hour and a half of posting that clip, it was already at like almost 200 on TikTok and over 300 on Instagram, and I was like, "This is crazy." And then by the time I went to like dinner, it was over 2,000 on Instagram and over. It's like, where is it at now? So it's like 3,000. It's like 3,000 on Instagram. TikTok, I don't know if it's gonna break 1,000 or not. Oh my god, it did! Oh my god, it's over 1,000 on TikTok. I never get them that high. It's at 1,034. Yeah, I'm actually extracting. This is it right here, dude. What did you find? I just ran into this girl and we just started talking.
I was planting a blueprint earlier, but I gave it to somebody on the way over here. Otherwise, I'd have given you that.
Oh. Well, that's... I'm always in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah. If I find anything else, I'll let you know. But I think you said you're headed out.
Yeah, I'm looting until I extract, because after you get the records, they come for Cutter, stayed for the girl. Don't they always? If you know... Oh. You know what? I have not, and with the expositions getting wiped here in a little bit, I don't even think I want to start it. That's why I just said that. So it's over. That's crazy. I've never had a TikTok go over 1,000 ever. And then let's see what if YouTube if it hit it. Don't they always? Don't clip it. Shut up. Oh, it's at 9:31 on YouTube. I think it kind of stalled out. So it made it at 9:31 on YouTube. So that's crazy. Oh, there's Violet. We still have her website up for some reason. But yeah, that's crazy. Oh my lord, what the fuck? Extract this after you get the records. They come for Cutter, stayed for the girl. Don't they always? If you know. Oh. Alright. I mean, let's be real, right? Anyway, that's crazy though. So, thank you guys. I know you guys like check them out sometimes and stuff. So, speaking of which, I want to check something out here. Yeah, I know Commando. I see Commando always liking him. Nobody ever likes him on Facebook, though. That's the crazy thing. And then I started following Commando, and like he is one of the guys. Violet, I've seen her on there, but Commando has been liking all my Facebook ones on Facebook, on Facebook and Instagram. Nobody ever says anything on Facebook. Nobody ever notices them on Facebook. I'm not really that concerned about it. I'm not like a big like hung up about that part. I think people scroll more like TikTok and Instagram for that kind of stuff, which is what it seems like. And I'm going to start my stream, but I got you tabbed up, homie. All right, well, when you go live, I'll tab you up too. What is your goddamn thing again? It's your lowest of hits. Yeah, Facebook is. I don't even. I thought YouTube was hard, but Facebook and X, also known as Twitter. Twitter is hard. I just post them up there. I don't even know why I have a Twitter. They barely get like 20 views. Like, it's crazy, and nobody ever likes them. That's it right there. How come it never shows up? Am I spelling it wrong? Have you guys done a clip recently? How come I can never find your... Is it because it's one word? CJ or Violet, have you guys done a clip recently in a while? My alerts, I haven't seen one in a while. This is right here is that's Commando's website right or podcast right there. We'll look at it later. Sorry guys. But the only good thing is that when you keep posting, Facebook is monetizing mad people. It's a few cents per engagement, but money is money. Yeah, I don't even know if I have even any of that set up. I don't even get really engagement. I don't have a ton of followers on Facebook. I never did it crazy like that. See, speaking of which, there's a like button right there. Yeah, I don't even think I didn't even know you monetized Facebook like that in any way. Do you post on Facebook daily? What's your Facebook? I do, because I post my clips every time I post a clip, I post on Facebook also, and it's almost every day. I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you in a DM. It's Anthony Cutterdawg, and then you'll see my last name. Oh, you don't have it on there? No, because I don't even know if I have the link right. Because when I'm looking at you, haven't posted since October. Oh, you don't post on your live game streaming? No, that one, I started that one because I was going to try to stream to it. And then there's all these prerequisites, and then I've just forgotten about it. I just post stuff, mainly clips, and if you guys do see my Facebook, you'll see that a lot of them are how I'm feeling inside. So there are a lot of quotes about what I'm going through. So it's either that or my gaming clips. I haven't actively used the other one because there's nobody that really follows that one. I didn't promote it. I don't know how really yet. And I plan on streaming to it, but like you have to have like all this bullshit to stream to it. So I just never did. You follow it? Well, I appreciate it. Maybe I'll try to start remembering to post my clips there, and maybe that'll get some activity going. And I'll post them to both. I mean, I did set it up for streaming. But I initially started it with the guy who I don't longer associate with from last year, but it's all me, though. Do you guys repost them? Okay. I really appreciate you guys doing that, though. That means a lot. I know you guys like them. And then I get a lot of notifications, and I do sometimes see that you guys repost them, which means a lot. I do appreciate if you guys do that when you see them. That means a lot. I mean, it's crazy what's going on with the TikToks right now. Oh, yeah, but let's have a Commando while he's live. So you did find my Facebook then, Noreen, right? Is that what you're saying? You found the Facebook? I know you found the gaming one, but did you find my regular one? There he is. Oh, starting soon. He's not there yet, but we got him up. There it is right there. Command. Oh, well, that's not Commando, but there we go. We got him up. Oh, well, you said you wanted to see I thought you meant to follow it. Like, I don't care. Facebook, I'm not like that super crazy about. I don't even know how to monetize, let alone, do much with it. I never really liked Facebook, so I don't know. Maybe Commando can help me down the road. Hey, 2026 is about to blow up for us, so we don't know. Maybe he's got some plans. So Cutter is like no longer, just little old Cutter. But Commando is a legend, so I hope you guys all follow him and support him. Noreen, if you don't follow Commando, do so. I think you can follow him by his name, but there's his link to his channel right there. And CJ, okay. And then I know you follow Violet too, I'm sure. Okay, so he isn't actually live right now. But I appreciate all that, you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys are legendary. And now we technically have two CJs floating around. So CJ the Polar Bear and CJ Dixon, separate communities, but we are connected in the same one here. So that's amazing. That's why I love doing this, guys. That's crazy. And hopefully it keeps going that way, guys. And I don't know. I just hope I can turn this into something and be a somebody, and then live out a decent life, make my daughter proud, and honor her memory, Taya's memory, and not my daughter, but you know what I mean, Taya's memory, and see what's left for me out there. So yeah, I already was following her. Yeah, I think I know you've followed her from back when, so that's pretty cool. I just like to make sure that we're all like on the same page and stuff. So yeah. Well, this turned out to be pretty good. We got to meet a new friend, which was awesome. And then, of course, some of our other friends out there. One's snacking away. And then we got Commando, who's going to be streaming here in a minute. He's not actually live yet, so.
I'm sorry to do this to your cute ass, but sorry. Oh shit! Sonic is attack! Sonic and Knuckles, motherfucker!
I don't think so tonight. I was thinking that because we're all caught up with Stranger Things. We don't get that till Christmas. We're all caught up with Fallout now into season 2. The first episode. We don't get the next one until the 24th. Oh, we don't get Stranger Things till the 28th. We don't get Fallout till the 24th. Welcome to Derry season 1 is over. And we could do The Last of Us. I want to, because I haven't even done season 2 of The Last of Us, so there's that. Well, because I'm probably going to be streaming tonight after 2. But we can plan a full-on movie night. I know I want to show Maverick. We got some other ones. That Weapons movie is out now that we can watch. So, yeah, we can definitely do movies. How do you guys feel about The Last of Us, playing that out? We can add that to the circulation of shows that we watch. There he is. Oh, Gemini!
Trying stuff out. Yeah, exactly. They're ready to do it. It's gonna kill you for that thing, bro. Bro. Come on, just shit. Just be safe out there, bro. Be safe.
Gemini, what's up? What's up? Shout out, Cutter. Just wondering, any art tonight? Tonight, yes. Probably not for a little while. I don't know if we're watching a show or not. Noreen doesn't do zombies. Okay. She wants to watch Roadhouse because she's now in love with Jake Gyllenhaal. And then you get to see what's his face's butt half the time. That MMA fighter. But yeah, I'll probably be doing some art tonight, man. So definitely. And Patrick Swayze, yeah, right. The late great Patrick Swayze. He was a really good action actor. I loved him. But we lost him a few years ago. But yeah, okay, ping me. Yeah, I will. I usually try to ping you guys, and then I'll hop into Discord and stuff. So, yeah, dude, let's go. If you guys don't follow Noreen, if you don't follow Gemini TTV, he's another Twitch streamer. I play Arc Raiders with him, and he's actually in the Global Gaming League community. He's a good guy. He's really good to me. He says a lot of nice things about me and about the podcast and streaming and stuff. So make sure you guys follow and support him and go check him out. Looks like I'll probably be doing some Arc Raiders with him tonight too. So make sure you guys support him. Noreen, thank you for following Gemini. We have a good time when we play. When his mic is working and his game doesn't kick him out. But I think all of ours have it. I think we all have that same problem at some point or another. So yeah, definitely support him, man. Or woman, whatever. You already showed that guy. Appreciate you. It's all fixed now. My game hasn't been crashing at all. I put in Ethernet. Nice. Yeah, Direct is also... Yeah, I had discovered what it was happening when my game crashed. It's because I had to change a certain thing to... It's called static. I forgot. I forgot what it is, but once I changed that, it's been great. But I'm glad you got it fixed, so hey, we'll test it out tonight. You want a Roadhouse walk-on? No, you don't. You just want to sleep with the cast. Be real. Or with the stars. Come on. She wants to walk onto the, what do you call those? The trailers? Their movie, their trailers that they stay in when they're on set. Well, how do you guys feel about... Well, Noreen doesn't want to watch it, but, I don't... Not to be a dick, but if I want to show it, I'm going to show it. If you don't want to watch zombies, I don't know, The Last of Us. There's also Tulsa King that I need to finish. It's already in season 3 now. Just getting ready to come out with 3, and I never finished 2. So I got to do that. So we got Tulsa King we can watch, too. We can watch Roadhouse movies. We can watch all kinds of movies. We need to watch Maverick. I don't care if you like Top Gun or not. You don't have to come watch it. Top Gun Maverick is one of the fucking greatest movies, if not one of the greatest sequels of all time. I have seen it 88 times. It's been a while since I've seen it, so we'll be watching stuff like that. We got... Then Stranger Things will be coming back, and those shows will be coming back, so... Oh, I found a site that has a ton of movies on it for free, where I've been finding all my movies. Is it like Tubi? Tubi, you get a lot of free movies. They have commercial breaks, but they don't edit things out. It's like the movie just goes to commercial and comes back. Is that one? That's the one that I watch a lot. Tubi, and then there's another one like Duvi or Fubu. No, not Fubu. Fubu you have to pay for. Oh, well, you better be careful of those sites that you're going to. But I think oh, that's right, Noreen. You don't have your son for a couple of weeks. So yeah, but you go to bed early anyway, though. See if we did it. So we'll have to figure out a movie night where maybe we skip the podcast and just do the movie. Because some of those movies, a couple are like 2 hours or whatever. So, although we do watch sometimes 2 hours of shows. No, like I said, yeah, I know you can stay up late if you like. The option is there. The fact if you stay awake, because the last time that you were like, yeah, I'm going all night, you crashed out at like 10 o'clock my time, but it was still late for you. Like I'm up now and I'm usually not, right? Depending on what you watch, I might watch or I'll go watch a movie I want because I took 3 edibles. Damn. She's like, I got no kids. I'm living the life. I don't know. We can either do The Last of Us. We could do possibly Tulsa King. Or we could just skip it and wait until we get one of our other shows back. Let me actually check something while we're all just chilling here.
Luck is just what preparation.
Avatar movies, we're not going to be watching those. I do not like Avatar. So it would be like one of you guys would have to host it on a night you want to watch it, and I don't like Avatar. I hated the first movie, and I've not seen them since. Avatar? Do you mean Avatar? Do you mean Avatar with the blue people, Noreen? Is that the one you're actually talking about? Is Avatar? Thank you for the alert, CJ. Whatever you guys do with the rest of your night, have a good night. I appreciate you hanging out. We're probably going to wrap it up here soon anyway. They're just so long. Yeah, they're super long. I just didn't enjoy them. If you're talking about the ones with the skinny blue people, yeah. I am absolutely not a fan of, I am not a fan of that at all. They are. There's the Penguin that I haven't watched yet either. The Penguin, yeah, it's the Penguin from the Batman with Robert Pattinson, Colin Farrell. They turned it into a series, The Penguin, and it's based on that Penguin from the Batman. There's one season so far on. Whoever said that is wrong. Lord of the Rings and Avatar are so different. Someone said if you love Lord of the Rings, you would love them, but looks like nothing. No, the only reason they're saying that is because Avatar is Peter Jackson, the guy that did Lord of the Rings. That's the only reason they're saying that. Do you guys want to give Penguin a shot? We can watch the first episode here after the podcast before I go stream Arc Raiders. All right. Dreamy, does that sound like something you want to hang out and do? Because I've wanted to watch it, I just haven't gotten around to do it. All right, well, let's go. Well, we can do that. We'll start the Penguin then tonight. We'll add that to our circulation. This is another one of those cool nights that I love, right? Instead of watching... we never did actually get around to watching TikToks because we actually turned it into a full-on podcast. We had a new friend come in. We had some regular friends come in. We talked about a few things. I got to go off on Call of Duty again because I love to trash on that game. All right, guys, then... like I said, look out for me on that chat bar, guys. Also, check out that Black Sheep Radio. You can go on there and listen to music and stuff. They do a lot of good music lists. They have, looks like 5 or 6 DJs. You might be seeing my podcast up there, like an hour-long podcast on there. And then, you know, who knows what the support will help. So check it out. Make sure you guys check that out. So Black Sheep Radio, as you can see right over here, Black Sheep Radio. Don't forget, I'm always part of the Global Gaming League. Support that family. And then that's me right down there. That's my gaming channel. So make sure you guys check that out. If anybody was lurking on YouTube, which it absolutely doesn't look like anybody was, and probably won't for a very long time, if ever. So let's go find someone to raid out.
Of monsters is no joke.
Don't worry about it. I got this.
Hey, I actually started following this lady on my gaming channel, and she's actually playing the game that I will be playing after we watch what is now going to be another series in our rotation, The Penguin. It is one season, so I don't know how many episodes it is. I haven't looked it up. We'll check it out when we go to watch it. But it's Dr. Mama Puma. I think I actually rated her out with my gaming channel. And so let's go. She's going to be playing Arc Raiders. Thanks, you guys, for everybody that came out. Thanks for the lyric, CJ. I'm going to be leaving, so you don't have to worry about it anymore. Violet, I hope you're enjoying your snacks. The new CJ, I hope appreciate support. Gemini, I will ping you later. But let's raid out, and then I'm going to take a break, and then we'll come back and we'll watch the Penguin. And then we'll go over to Cutterdawg52 after that, and we will be streaming some Arc Raiders. Thanks, guys.